Hello there. Australia saw some pretty wild weather over the weekend with some heavy rain in Sydney. We'll get there in a moment, but first to Southeast Asia. And you can see the rain continues to fall very heavily across parts of Indochina. We've got some stronger winds as well. Some heavy falls for the likes of Myanmar as well as Thailand. We could see some flooding there. We could also see some flooding across northern parts of Philippines thanks to a tropical system that fell apart after making landfall in southern parts of China. You can see the showers there as that system moves to the east of the Philippines. But it's a story of storms and showers across much of the region, with waves of wet weather pulling across Sulawesi in Indonesia, stretching all the way to Papua New Guinea on Tuesday. And wet weather is the story for Australia. Sydney saw some very wet weather over the weekend, the second wettest June day in 166 years. We had more than 142 millimetres fall. And just to give you an idea, that's a whole month's worth of rain. We usually see 132 millimetres in June. But the good news is the skies have cleared. We're seeing more in the way of sunshine here on Monday, with a possible shower by the midweek. But it's going to be central areas that see the wettest weather as the band of rain works its way east on Tuesday. Hello there. Meteorological summer swept into Europe, bringing drier skies and warmer conditions to the northwest. But that wasn't the case for the centre of Europe. We had some ferocious thunderstorms that brought very heavy rain and caused flooding in southern parts of Germany. Now, on Sunday, the red warnings remain. We've also got some warnings out for the Czech Republic, Poland and southern areas such as Switzerland, northern parts of Italy as well, where the rain will continue to fall. It pushes its way further east over the next few days, bringing some of those ferocious storms to the likes of the Balkans. We've got red warnings out on Monday for Serbia, but the wet weather continues as well further north across Scandinavia, rashing across some of the Baltic states into Ukraine and western parts of Russia. We could see some of that rain as well drip down close to Greece, but it's a story of heat down here. We're seeing temperatures which will continue to rise over the next few days. It's a similar story for the southwest, for Spain and Portugal. We'll see the mercury start to come up here Sunday into Monday. It's largely warm with lots of dry weather to be found across Britain and Ireland, but it is going to get cooler for the likes of Norway and will be below the average in Oslo on Tuesday. Hello there. Let's get the weather across East Asia. And a tropical storm fell apart after making landfall across southern parts of China. It brought some very heavy rain and caused flooding for some of those southeastern regions. And there's going to be more of that to come, because as it works its way to the east of Taiwan, it's going to leave behind a legacy of showers. Some heavy rain and storms will come back in for those southern areas, with thundery showers expected in Hong Kong over the next few days. Now, it's much drier and warmer across more central areas, with lots of sunshine coming in for Shanghai on Monday. Beijing will also see the sunshine. It manages to escape the wetter weather over the next few days. But that's not the case for Tokyo. We are going to see some wet weather as well as some sunshine, but the temperature here is expected to rise. And temperatures are the story across South Asia. We've seen exceptional heat over the past week. Now, their numbers are not as high as they were, but we're still seeing them touch up into the mid-40s for northern parts of Pakistan as well as India. We've got some strong surface winds blowing in as well, so it is going to feel very hot and humid, particularly for places like Karachi. But further south of this, the monsoon rains continue their advance, bringing some heavier rain to Kerala and the northeastern states of India.